So do you want to be the intro guy? Or do you want me to be the intro? Because I do the intro every day on my channel. So
You don't trust my intros? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, I'm asking what you want to do.
You wanna
If
fight?
you don't want to
No.
do it, I got you.
Do you want to fight, bro?
This is
Zombie apocalypse.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Bastion Wajo here, back with another deck profile. Now, today, I want to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. ABC Dragon Buster is now at 3. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. But the fact is that it should have never got hit in the first place, right? And now that we're set, right, we can play ABC at its full power. Now, if you think about playing ABC in pure, you suck. But if you think playing it with Ojamas, then you got the right idea. That's why I got my boy Ford out here in his very pixelated video, but it's perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and get through this, all right? Ford, let me see what you got there for the
First off, my equipment's amazing. It's not my fault if I turn out pixely. I'm just want to put that disclaimer out there. But this is ABC Ojama, how ABCs were meant to be played. I'm not a fan of Chaz, but I am a fan of the way this deck is played. So I'm going to be explaining some differences between this version and the pure version, the good and the bad. And yeah. So first off, I play 3 of every single piece. You got A, you got B, and of course you got C. You play 3 of every single piece simply because the way this deck combos is actually insane. You can actually get each piece out during the same turn and just do insane combos. So that's why you play each piece at 3 with this version. And of course, you got to play the bricks, the vanillas, 6 Ojamas. Yep. Should be 3 black, just because like the 3 black kind of gives me good luck. But you need this ratio. Don't like get fancy. Play 1 of and 3 of another. You need an even amount because of one of the Ojama spell cards. I play the danger package. Simply because
which cards are those? Because they are pixelated. I'm not gonna lie.
2 Danger Mothman, 1 Jackalope, 1 Nessie, and 1 Snake.
Okay.
So 1 Nancy, 1 Smoothie, 1 Jackie, 2 Martha.
Oh my god. Big Bertha is what I call the black one. Big Bertha.
Big Bertha? Big Bertha? No, it's Bigfoot, bro. Because she got big feet.
No, it's Big Bertha. I don't have... Obviously, if you have a gold gadget, just use gold gadget. But overall, this is fine. This is just a package. When you normal summon, you get a piece out. That's all this is for. It's not gold gadget. That's what.
That's silver gadget, right?
Silver gadget, not gold gadget.
Okay.
So if you have a gold gadget, just play that. But this is the replacement for now.
Okay.
Of course, 3 Yugian Hanger. This card is absolutely amazing. You activate it, you get a piece. If you normal summon or special summon a piece, you get to equip a piece onto that. Pretty basic. Everybody knows what Yugian Hanger does. But this is where it gets a little bit nutty. And this is why the Ojama build is, in my opinion, I think a little bit more better than the pure build. And that's just my opinion. But 3 Ojama Simulation. So what this card does is actually very special. When you activate it, you reveal a light machine monster in your extra deck, obviously ABC Dragon Buster. And what you do is you banish Ojama monsters from your field, your hand, or your graveyard. For each piece you banish, you get to special summon a material of that light fusion monster from your deck or your hand, or even the graveyard. So it's pretty dope. So if you have 3 Ojamas in your hand, your field, or your graveyard, banish those, special summon 3 pieces from your deck, your graveyard, or your hand. It's actually pretty amazing. Instantly gives you access to insane combos. And on top of that, this card has a second effect. So you can banish this card from your graveyard to target 3 banished Ojama monsters. You can shuffle those monsters into the deck to draw 1 card. And they do this to make sure you have a card in your hand so you can discard it for ABC Dragon Buster. The weakness of this card is obviously it's susceptible to Ash. Ash will destroy this card, so try to make sure you bait it out or you have like a Call by the Grave ready. 2 Ojama Magic. Now, this card also has a big downside. So, if this card is in your hand or it's on the field, if it's sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Ojama green, black, and a yellow. The problem with this card is if you don't have a green, black, or a yellow in your deck, you cannot add any amount of Ojama cards. It has to be black, green, and yellow. So make sure you have them in the deck if you manage to get this card out of your hand. How do you get it in the graveyard? That's why I play the dangers. That's why I play a Link 2 that lets you discard a card from your hand. You can also discard this card off Dragon Buster and instantly get 3 Ojamas as well. That's a pretty big weakness, and kind of sucks that it's even there. Ojama Pajama. I play this card as 3. This card is absolutely amazing. It's another way to get Ojama Magic to your hand. So what this stupid card does is that you activate it, and during the main phase 1, you get to add an Ojama card to your hand, then immediately discard a card from your hand. So you can add Ojama Magic, discard it to add 3 Ojamas. You can add Simulation. You can add a regular ass Ojama if you want to get one in the graveyard. It's up to you. Its second effect, which is absolutely amazing, if you control a light machine monster, obviously ABC Dragon Buster, you can, if it will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish an Ojama card from your graveyard as well. So Magic, Simulation, any of the Ojama monsters. And that's not a once per turn effect. So if your opponent cannot banish ABC Dragon Buster or bounce it, and their only option to get rid of it is to destroy, this card is like infinite protection, right? Because if you have this card on the board, most likely you have 3 Ojamas in your hand or your graveyard or wherever. Just banish them for protection. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, 1 terraforming, 1 metaverse, just to get the Union Hanger faster. 1 upstart because we like upstart. 1 monster reborn to revive the ABC Dragon Buster. You want to be that type of person. Card destruction to get rid of your hand because you're playing bricks. A call by the grave, of course, and 1 foolish burial of goods. And that's it from the main deck.
Well, foolish burial or foolish burial good.
Foolish burial. Remember, Ojama Magic doesn't activate it if you send from the deck to the grave.
Okay, I thought you said foolish burial.
It's only the hand of the field. Oh no, regular ass foolish burial. That's upstart. That's monster reborn. It's in there somewhere. I'm very very unlucky.
It's somewhere there.
It's somewhere. 3 ABC Dragon Buster. I don't know why this card was hit. I think Konami just was like, we don't want old decks prospering anymore. So fuck y'all. That's the only reason I can think of. But this card is absolutely amazing.
I think it was the same thing for why they hit Toad. They were just like, oh my god, I'm scared that ABC is gonna be the best deck in 2020 and Paleo too. So I'm putting.
Well, guess what? It is the best deck in 2020 with this Ojama build. Okay, people just sleep on it. People don't understand
it's a solid
the brokenness. It's a solid tier 2 deck.
It is tier 2.
So yeah, we all know what Dragon Buster does. A good switch out on your opponent's turn, special summon 3 pieces. You could discard a card to banish. Pretty broken card in my opinion. Link Force first. 1 Boral Sword, 1 Appaloosa. This is supposed to be a Skull Dread. Skull Dread, extremely easy to get into. Again, with Simulation, you're getting 3 pieces from out of nowhere. Appaloosa, obvious, you can easily get 4 pieces to make it, getting 4 negates, and 1 Boral Sword because we kill you and we take W's. The Nightmare Package, Unicorn, Phoenix, and Cerberus, just because you always have cards to discard, so these cards are always relevant. What's it called? Barricade Blocker, so you can discard a card from your hand. So you discard a Danger, you get effects. You discard Ojama Magic, you get effects. You can get rid of a brick in your hand just to get rid of it. On Cross Sheep, Dragon Buster, if you summon it, you instantly get a special summon monster from your graveyard. So that's just another piece, and then you can combo off that by having that piece equip onto your Dragon Buster. 1 IP Masquerena, or if I mispronounce that, whatever. Salaman Gray Ojama, good card.
Job.
One of Abyss Dweller because Abyss Dweller, and 1 Tornado Dragon because Tornado Dragon. It's a tornado. Yeah. That's the deck. The deck is solid. Um, Obviously it has a weakness. You're playing 2, 4, 6 normal monsters. You're playing Ojama Magic, which in itself is technically a brick if you can't get it out of your hand. But if this deck goes off, and it's why I play it, if it can go off, you won the game. Right? You can go into Skull Dread, you can go into your entire extra deck, you can go into Link Force at least twice if you choose to do so, but yeah, that's the deck. That's basically it.
What I like about it is that it has multiple routes to go to. It's not like a linear. Like there's an end goal, but if like I stop one route, like every time we play together, you're just like, all right, let's do something else.
Yeah.
So it's not like once I stop you, it's like game over.
And like it's kind of weird because this deck, it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be a fun deck at the end of the day. However, if you get into combos, you can no longer just play blindly or play helmet. You actually have to think a lot when you're going through these combos, because you obviously don't want to misplay. Thinking is allowed, and you got to think sometimes. So just to show you like a basic thing this deck could do, if you manage to activate Ojama Pajama, you have this card in your hand, Ojama Simulation. So let's say you activate Ojama Pajama, get an Ojama Magic to your hand, and then you discard it. Give yourself all the Ojamas. Just give yourself black, yellow, and green. If I can find it, stay hiding from me. Black, yellow, and green. So you have these 3 cards in hand. You're gonna activate Ojama Simulation, banish these 3, and you get 3 pieces from your hand, your deck, or your graveyard. You're instantly special summoning these 3 out. Then you could banish Simulation. Put these 3 back. Draw a card. Obviously, it doesn't matter. It's just a very simple combo. You're going to have a lot more cards in your hand. And then, yeah, you can go to various things. You could link summon. Go to ABC Dragon Buster if you like. Lots of things you could do with this deck. Yeah, that's going to be it for the profile. It's a very fun deck. I feel anybody who has like a background knowledge of ABC can play this deck pretty well. You just gotta hope they don't have Ash. It's the only card that stops this deck.
Hey guys, this is an amazing deck, but don't have Ash, okay?
Yeah.
Don't have Ash.
There's been times where they Nibiru me, and then I still just keep going. Like Nibiru didn't even matter. But it's just Ash. It's just Ash. You gotta get that simulation off. But
so as long as your opponent doesn't run Ash, this is a tier 2 deck. If your opponent runs Ash, you scoop it up.
Look, Ash is the only thing stopping this deck from becoming a tier 1 deck, okay? It's the only card. Nothing else stops you.
I'll believe you there just because I can attest. I'm sure Rob can as well, just from dueling all this time together and having you smack the shit out of myself, especially online. But thank you, Ford, so much for your deck profile. Is there anything that you want to go ahead and finish the profile off? Anything you want to go ahead and get out there to any of the ABC haters out there?
Look, if you say that Ojamas don't belong in ABC, I respect that opinion, but I'm going to respectfully respond and say that you're wrong. You should stop. Play Exodia. That's all you're good at. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Exodia. That's all you're good at.
That's the new meta 2021. Everyone play Exodia. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy and you are going to play Exodia in 2021, go ahead and leave a like down below. And if you hate Exodia, go ahead and leave a like down below. Subscribe for more videos, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one.
Deuces.